friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you a very simple thing. I have already done this cord. In case if you are not familiar with how to do this cord, then I shall provide a link above to which you can refer and get to know how this is done. So what I'll be doing is, over here you can see a baby frog. So this cord can be used as laces which can be tied around the waist of the baby frog. In the baby frog, you can see I have done the rows with double crochets, except for one row which I have done with using a window stitch. Even in my previous tutorials I have shown how to do a window stitch. So I will provide you the link above to which you can refer and get to know how this is done. Now I have done this waist using a window stitch so that I can easily insert my cord around the baby waist so that it gives a proper fit for the baby. So I will show you how this is done. Moreover, I have also sewed a flower at the end of this cord. To one end I have done it. Later on, once this is put through the baby waist, I will show you how to sew the flower on the other end too. To do this, I'll go to the back part of the frog. Over here, I'll go to the middle stitch and then insert my cord through one of the stitches, leaving a 15 cm of cord. And then what I'll do is, I will go on the top of one of the double crochets and then back of the next. So alternately I'll be going on the top and back so that it gives a nice pattern. You just watch out. If it's difficult for you to do with hands, you can use a crochet hook and do it easily. So as you can see, I am going to the back of this double crochet and on the top of the next. So alternately when you go like this, a beautiful pattern will get created. So you have to keep on doing this till you reach this place. So I have done this portion of the back part. So I think this is clear to you. You keep repeating this throughout the entire waist till you reach this portion. I have taken the entire cord to the front of the waistline and ended over here. Exactly, I have left about 2 window stitches between the two cords. So when you pass the cord through the window stitch, such type of pattern gets created. It's really very beautiful and makes your crochet work more attractive. And moreover, in case if the dress seems to be a little loose for the child, you can tighten it from the behind. It just works like a lace. So this is how the dress will look from the back part. Now in order to further add to the elegance of this dress, I have done this small little flower for which I have already shown a tutorial. You can refer to that. I'll give you the link above. This flower can be sewed on both the ends of the cord and it will make the frock more attractive. So for one end I have already done. I'll show you how this is done. I have made this flower and sew beads on both the sides so that the flower looks one and the same from both the sides. Now in order to attach it to the end of the cord, I shall insert this between the petals of the flower, just like this. And with a simple needle and thread, I will sew it tightly so that the flower holds to the cord. And going on the back part, I shall sew through the flower. You have to insert the cord inside the petals so that the cord gets well hidden. So you keep on repeating this for 3 to 4 times till it's tight enough. cord has got nicely hidden between the petals of the flower. So once this is done, you can just put tight knots and cut the thread. So this is how you can sew your cute little flowers with the end of the cords and make your crochet work very attractive and lovely. So in this way you can tie cute little bows like this on the back part of your dress with this flower hanging around just like this. So it will give a very pretty appearance to your dress. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope it was very useful for you. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.